Hello, everybody. This is Shannon Clements. Some call me the nomadic author. Some call me mental. Why? Because I like to think a lot. And today, what I'm thinking about is being here at this shipping area, and is noticing how tight it is to try to dock. You see, right now they're only running all these us trucks in and out of two docks. That's the one I'm in, and the one this guy is in right here, right next to me. As you can see, there's not really that much room. But to give you a hint point, you see all these trucks, that's one, there's two, and there's three lined up. There's another one way back there. I guess he's like the help. But you got this area right here. As you can see, it's not that much room as is. These are without trucks. But then when you get here to where trucks is at, it takes up more room, which leaves less room in front. Let's see. What I was looking at is how I could have made it easier. Is because you see this two little spots right here. They don't have trailers there for a reason. And if you look at that curve right there, you see how the curve is broken off right there in the end. And you see all the tread marks and everything going all up and down. You know what I'm saying? And you see where that fence is at. See, you see right where at the corner where the curb is broken off at. Then you go back up in there. You see that's where the grass is down. You see tire tracks up in there. You see what's happening is that you got to literally come along this, get all the way over close to these trailers, and swing out and go up in there. See, I originally was parked where he's at, and I swung over, but I didn't go up into that. And I swung over, but I didn't go up into that spot right there. Instead, I curved back over here and went and framed between this truck and the trailers. And see, but the problem with doing that is, you see that Premier trailer right there? It's in the way. It's hard to get your the back end of your truck around that area right there, unless you actually move him. You can have somebody spot you, but even there, it's still going to be a hard chance of getting in there with him said that he had to move so I can get in. But the truck behind that was before me, that went around, I don't know why they taking so long to load him anyway. I'm the second, since I've been here, I'm the second person that had to go around his truck just to dock. The truck before me, the guy who's in that truck is from the same company. He got out and helped him get around that truck, you know what I'm saying, and got him. But what happened is when you finally get around that corner, your truck is way over there. You coming up, you bagging up, and you hitting that curb right there with your drive tires. You got to go up on the grass and curve your truck over so you can try to bring the back end of your trailer into the spot. And the whole time, you're just barely missing that fence. That's the reason why I said it's really supposed to go up here and probably curve right up into them two parking spaces, but bring it over all the way to the right to where the back end of your trailer and your drives is like just on this other side of this curve, on the other side of the grass. And so that way the back end of your trailer will be almost lined up to where it'll go into the spot. That's the way I should have went in the first place, but I didn't do it. So therefore, I had a hard time getting into this, and he had to move his truck just so I won't be hitting anything. But see, what's happening is when you do it that way, you got to jackknife your truck and trailer just to get into the hole. And see, looking through the mirror, you see that little black rubber piece right there? Not the little light way back in the back. It's like a little black piece right there. I had to put that back on there because the truck was jackknifed so much, meaning that this is my truck This is the trailer. When I say jackknife, that means they like this. This the back end of my truck, and that's the front end of the trailer. You know what I'm saying? It's like a 90. You had to go to like a 90-degree angle just to get in there. But in that, you still just barely missing that damn fence. So the question is, why is they taking so long to load this guy in this truck that's right next to me? And making it hard for everybody else who's trying to dock into this knowing that this space is real small. Because see, once you pull out to get out of here, once you pull out, you're damn near hitting that curve just to try to turn out, but the back end of your trailer is still a little bit too far in, and you can either end up scraping that So that way, this is why I made that video a little while back about pulling out of tight spaces. You gotta angle your way out. Don't get too close. You gotta get close to the truck next to you, but don't get too close, because remember, you got the back end of your trailer that's gonna swing. It's called trailer swing. You got at least a 6-foot swing on that back there. So when you get out, you get up close, but you don't get too close. So that way, when you angle back out of there, you know what I'm saying, you'll have to stop, turn it, you know what I'm saying, try to bring it down, damn near jackknife your truck just to get up out of the spot. It'd be a little bit easier, smooth swing out. And you can get out and you go take care of your business and go. You know, so I look at it for what it is. This is a small area. They got everybody docking in and out of this one dock. The next dock next to me, you know what I'm saying, it's like he's stationary. Sitting there taking up space, but he's being loaded too. So basically, all I'm saying is, when you get into one of these little small areas, go. I had to get out my truck twice to actually look, because I thought the back of my trailer was, as it was swinging, I thought it was gonna clip the next trailer next to me, but it didn't. I had a little room over there, so I went on there and got back in there, and I brought it on around. I had to pull up a little bit so I could straighten up with my trailer just a little, not all the way, but just a little bit, so I can pull it all the way around and let it roll back into place. And then that way I didn't end up on that curve right there. But in order for me to be able to do that, this truck had to be moved. Other than that, you know, it's like they make it hard for you. Like I said, he works here. He's driving back and forth trying to see what's going on here and making sure that everything is straight here. But you know, it is what it is, you know, so you got to get it docked. So after you dock at this area, hey, go ahead. Why not enjoy the scenery? You got mountains back there. I know you're probably looking at that stuff right there. You know what I'm saying? That's a nice little scenery back there. Way back over in here, you know what I'm saying? It looks like it's clouded out, but you see the silhouette of the mountains and everything. Go ahead and enjoy that stuff, man. It's stuff that you from the inner city. 9 times out of 10, you from the inner city. You're not seeing stuff like this, so enjoy it. Take a couple selfies if you have to. You know what I'm saying? People are like, oh, where you at? You in Colorado? No, I ain't in Colorado. I'm in Pennsylvania. No, I'm not in Pennsylvania. I'm in Virginia. We have mountains over here off the East Coast too. You know, a lot of people, you know, as a driver, they back there in the inner cities. They've never seen places like this because they don't travel. All they know is that inner city life. You know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, most of the time they're not even wanted out in the suburbs. So all they know is the inner city life. That's where they stuck at. That's where they gonna be at. And they only go past that certain mark and go out into the suburbs if they really need something. Other than that, they stand in the city because they know the police is right there watching it, just about everything, want to ticket you and everything. Nobody had time paying those tickets and all the other stuff. So people just stay in the inner city. It's always like that, but that's the way it is. It's a golf course around here too. I'm thinking like back on, you see how smooth it is just up over the building. You see how smooth it is? That might be part of the golf course. But it might not be. The golf course might actually be off over somewhere over in that area. But I know it's a golf course around here. I thought when they had me coming up, directions had me coming up this street, you know what I'm saying? It said the golf course is back this way. It had a sign pointing in this direction. So, oh well. I just wanted to just give my little 2 cents on that, you know. How to better handle situations like this. I think this is my second time being here. The first time I got it right because I actually pulled in there and backed it in just like I said it should be done. But this second time, you know, I tried it a different way. You know, and it is what it is. I had a problem, you know, said the little rubber part on the wing. I had to put that back on there. You had to, like I said, you had to jackknife just to even get into the spot. All right, talk to you later.